This is the trade that I took on March 14. My setup is like what you have over here. I was actually waiting for the uptrend to end, and as soon as I saw this consolidation that is taking place right over here, I had placed my support line right over here. All I did was to wait for a breakdown of the support line so that I can initiate a short entry. Well, what happened was that there was a gap, and so I took the short entry right over here after the gap candle formation has been formed. Okay, so here's how the trade pans out. As you can see, we had a pretty nice downtrend going down from where I entered the trade, and I rode the trend down all the way until there is a close within the GMMA area right over here, where there is there's a gap candle over there. So it went inside the moving averages group, and I took an exit once the candle closed inside there for a nice profit. Now, was it a good trade? Yes, it was. Would I have taken this trade again if I had a chance to go back in time? And the answer is no. And I'll tell you why. You see, let's go back to to where I took my short entry, right over where we had the first gap from the consolidation. If you look at the candle, I really couldn't find any nice story over here. I mean, you have a gap, and that's about it. That's nothing more than that. A better storyline for me would be if I were to initiate my short entry after I've seen the formation of a more authoritative candle like what we have over here. You have a nice consolidation over here, a clear support level, and a more authoritative bar or candle that clearly signal the intent of the bears to run over the bulls. Whereas if you compare the breakout candle over here versus the size of the gap bar right over here, you can see that there is more conviction in this candle over here compared to the gap bar. I mean, that is a more solid story for me. Even though, yeah, you might say that if I were to take a short over here, my profit will be less, but that's not what it's all about. We have to be comfortable with the story that we see on the charts, and not really worrying about whether you have more profit, less profit. That's not the point here. Okay, so to wrap it up, yep, it's a nice trade, but I think I would have waited for a more convincing setup had I been able to go back in time. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video.